What's going on, guys? DJ here. Doing a late night post. I told you I was going to bring you my top 10 movies that you should definitely see in this upcoming year. I was going to wait till tomorrow. Kind of bored, can't sleep, and figured to go ahead and put it out now. I might start doing more than one a day. Whatever comes up, I'm definitely going to just go ahead and throw it out there. So it's currently 2 a.m. here near Pittsburgh, March 4th, 2013. And these are going to be my movies that you should definitely check out heading into the rest of the year. I'm going to start with number 10, Anchorman: The Legend Continues. The whole cast is back. One of Will Ferrell's biggest roles he's ever played. One of his funniest, most entertaining roles he's ever played as Ron Burgundy. He's bringing them back to life. The whole gang's back. Steve Carell, Paul Rudd, all of them. This will come out late in the year, December 20th. Um, so definitely go check that out. It's gonna be hilarious. Anchorman. Who didn't enjoy the first one? Moving on, number 9, Fast 6. It's the sixth installment of the Fast and the Furious series. Paul Walker, Vin Diesel's back, The Rock's back. Michelle Rodriguez, who plays uh, Vin Diesel's sister, wife, girlfriend, whatever she was, who originally died in the one movie, supposedly died, is come back to life. So there's going to be some sort of twists or turns in there that you're definitely not going to want to miss. If you enjoy the action, you enjoy the racing, and you enjoy the edge of your seat suspense on what's going to happen next, then you know what? Check out this movie. This movie comes out May 24th, so a couple months away. Um, Definitely gonna want to check that out if you've enjoyed the other five. So that's Fast Six, yeah. The eighth one I have here on my list is called After Earth. It's coming out June 7th. It's gonna feature Will and Jaden Smith back together again since the last time they were together was Pursuit of Happiness. The father-son team. This movie is about a father-son team who gets deserted on Earth. It's a deserted Earth. They're left to survive and fend for themselves. The father is hurt, sick, and the son must uh, go about the earth and do different missions to help save his father. So I mean, anytime Will Smith puts something out, it's usually good. Jaden Smith is yet to disappoint. So definitely gonna want to check that one out. June 7th. Make sure you don't miss that one. The seventh one I have on my list is The Hunger Games: Catching Fire. If you didn't catch the first one, I definitely suggest it. It was a great movie. Jennifer Lawrence is back in The Hunger Games. She won Best Actress at the Oscars this year for Silver Linings Playbook. She's done a fantastic job in everything she's been in so far. So check her out. The Hunger Games: Catching Fire, November 22nd, 2013. The second installment in the trilogy of The Hunger Games. The next movie I have, Kick-Ass 2. This is coming out in August 16th. The original cast is back. The misfit band of superheroes led by Kick-Ass. Hit Girl is also in there. So the original cast is all back with one addition. Jim Carrey is going to join the cast of Kick-Ass. So look for Jim Carrey in this upcoming movie, August 16th. Kick-Ass 2 will be out. Make sure you don't miss it. Probably going to be funny, just like the original. Um, Moving on to the movies that everyone's interested in going into summer, the blockbusters, the big $1 million movies that deal with superheroes. The first one on my list is Thor: The Dark World, the sequel to the original Thor, which was out 2 years ago. These are all playing off of the Avengers, which came out last summer, and leading all up to the Avengers 2, which will come out sometime in 2015. So about 2 years away from the second Avengers, but plenty of installments to go in between. Um, Chris Hemsworth is back playing Thor, does a fantastic job. Um, you get the best of both worlds with Thor. I mean, when he's on Earth, when he's off Earth, everywhere Thor goes, he's got the demigod thing going for him. So definitely going to be a good movie. Anthony Hopkins is also returning for that movie as well. So November 8th, Thor: The Dark World comes out. Don't miss it. If you're a superhero movie fan, then you're going to enjoy it. The next one on my list is Wolverine. Hugh Jackman is back as Wolverine. Does a fantastic job as him. Um, this version of Wolverine is going to be an adaptation of the comic from Frank Miller, who wrote this comic back around 1982, and it's going to base off of the origin of Wolverine. the start, the beginning, everything, and you're gonna see Hugh Jackman reprise his role as Wolverine, not in the X-Men movies. Finally, getting a movie that's all about him. So make sure you check that one out. It's July 26th. It's called The Wolverine. Kind of self-explanatory. Um, Number 3 on my list, June 14th, about 3 months away. Man of Steel. Christopher Nolan writing, directing the new Superman installment. Russell Crowe's in it, Kevin Costner's in it, Lawrence Fishburne's in it. It's gonna be fantastic. We haven't seen a good Superman movie in a few years. The last ones were kind of disappointing. So Christopher Nolan's gonna take this movie and put his own spin on things. You're gonna get to see the darker side of Superman, not the always happy-go-lucky only the kryptonite was the thing that killed Superman. You're going to see some different sides to him in this installment of it's called Man of Steel, June 14th. Definitely going to want to check that one out. The last superhero movie I have on my list is the one that everyone is anticipating. Everyone is stoked to see. The first two are great. His role in the Avengers was fantastic. Robert Downey Jr. plays such a good Tony Stark. The cockiness, the arrogance, the uh, the swagger that he has. Yeah, I just used swagger. Sorry, but he's back as Iron Man in Iron Man 3. This time the villain is his long arch nemesis from all the comics, the Mandarin. Sir Ben Kingsley will be playing the Mandarin in this installment, and you know Robbie Downey Jr. has done a fantastic job with this. It's the third installment of Iron Man. This comes out May 3rd, so really 2 months from now you're going to be seeing Iron Man 3 in theaters. Don't forget to check that one out. It's going to be the best superhero movie of the summer. The number one movie on my must-watch list, I actually just found out about yesterday from Dave Keeling, who does my radio show and my podcast with me. So I'll have him here on my blog at some point. I'll also be posting links to my podcast and where you can check me out on my radio show every Monday nights. But the first number one on my list is called Pacific Rim. It comes out July 12th. The big reason why I'm so intrigued about this one, it has two of my favorite actors, both of them coming from my favorite television show, Sons of Anarchy, which we'll get into one week. I'll sell you guys on that. Um, this movie, it's Charlie Hunnam and Ron Perlman team up in a Transformers feel type of movie, where humans will get into metal robots and they're gonna fight creatures that come out of the ocean. It's basically creatures trying to take over the world. Charlie Hunnam and Ron Perlman are out to save the world. They said it's very similar to something you would see from the mind of Michael Bay. So it kind of has a Transformers feel to it. So you're definitely going to want to check this one out. It's July 12th. Pacific Rim is the name. Don't forget that one. I do have some honorable mentions. No particular order. The Lone Ranger. Johnny Depp plays Tonto in the Lone Ranger adaptation. That'll come out July 3rd. Kind of gearing toward both to a variety of demographics here with the people who grew up with the Lone Ranger going to want to check it out. And then with Johnny Depp, who's been the Captain Jack Sparrow for the last 6, 7 years, has done a great job. Everybody loves Johnny Depp, so they're going to want to see how he does the role of Tonto. That's July 3rd, The Lone Ranger. Don't miss it. Uh, the second installment of the G.I. Joe movies, this time adding Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, doing a lot of action. He's in a movie out right now called Snitch, which I want to see. If you want a good thriller, go check it out. It looks good. I've seen the trailers. I'm probably going to go try and see it sometime this week, maybe next weekend. But that's the Snitch. Anyway, back to G.I. Joe. The Rock joins the cast. This one will come out March 29th, so less than a month away. The first one wasn't the greatest movie, probably could have been done a little better, but I'm gonna give this one a shot. March 29th, the new GI Joe. For all you kids out there, your parents looking to take your kids to a movie, Monsters University, June 21st. Don't miss it. If you haven't seen Monsters Inc., go back and watch it. It's been quite a few years since Pixar released Monsters Inc. With Sully and Mike, and they're bringing back the sequel. It's Monsters University, June 21st. Take your kids. I'm probably going to go see it. I'm an animated movie guy. I'm not afraid to admit that. So June 21st, Monsters University. April 12th, about a month away, the fifth installment of Scary Movie. Never been a big fan of the Scary Movies, but it's back. If you're into that whole thing, if you've enjoyed the Scary Movies as they've been produced, probably going to enjoy this one. So check that out. April 12th, Scary Movie 5. On May 24th, the same day that Fast 6 comes out, You're going to see the third installment of The Hangover. Not really sure what they can do here. Um, the first two movies were extremely similar. Same style humor, same style comedy, raunchy, comedic, outlandish humor they go for. You see it in the first two. Guessing you're going to see a lot of that in the third one as well. But it's going to be funny. Zach Galifianakis is funny. Bradley Cooper is good. I mean, it's a good series if you want to laugh, a good chuckle, some raunchy humor if that's what you enjoy. Go see The Hangover 3, May 24th, the same day as Fast 6. Don't miss either of those. And then the final movie I have for you is called The End. It is out on June 14th. It's going to include the likes of Seth Rogen, James Franco, Danny McBride. It's got a lot of A-list actors, and they're playing themselves. It's about the world coming to an end because of the apocalypse. Um, it's set on December 21st of 2012 is what it is. It's supposed to be like a documentary. All these famous actors were out during the apocalypse. They mentioned Michael Cera. They talk about other actors during the trailer. So it looks like a good same thing, raunchy comedy. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of not violence, but goofy violence, swearing language, sexual content. I mean, if that's the kind of thing you're into, you like a good laugh, you like a good raunchy comedy, check out The End, June 14th. Um, but that's the list of my movies. If you have any that you think that I should check out, or you want other people that are watching to check out as well, put them in the comments below. This is my second video blog. I'm looking to start doing quite a few more. Do you have anything you want me to cover? Your opinions against my opinions? Hey, feel free to put it. I'm not gonna get angry. Like I said, you can listen. You can't. You don't have to. I'm not here to please everybody. I'm just here to put my opinions out there. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you on my next installment. I promise the next one won't be quite as long, but these are the movies you should check out. So to everyone that's listening, I'm out. I'll see you later. Catch you tomorrow.